The Toyota Tacoma is a woman's truck. Did you know that more women than men buy the Toyota Tacoma? Well, good morning, everybody. How are you today? Pretty good here. Krista and I, you'll see her in just a second. She's actually right over there. Are out driving around in the Toyota Tacoma, and I read something recently that more women than men actually buy the Toyota Tacoma. Frankly, I was shocked. I never heard that before. I didn't realize it. Not that it's a bad thing, but just a stat I'd never heard. So we're going to get Krista on here. We're going to talk to her about whether or not she, you know, being a woman, a female, would actually be interested in buying the Toyota Tacoma. Here, let's change spots here. There we go. So everybody, welcome Krista to the video.
How do?
So did you know that? Were you aware that more women than men buy the Toyota Tacoma?
I was not aware.
Does that surprise you at all?
I'm neither here nor there, really.
She has no opinion on that. So, I was thinking then, you being a woman and all.
Are you sure?
I hope so. Being a woman and all, I thought I'd ask you a few questions just to get your feeling about the Toyota Tacoma as we bounce around on this very rough road behind a very slow-moving semi. So anyway, I guess the nagging question that everybody out there wants to know, would you buy a Toyota Tacoma?
No.
No?
Nope.
Oh.
Sorry.
Well, I'm not surprised.
No.
Actually, I kind of knew how she felt about it already, but...
It's a nice truck, don't get me wrong, but it's not for me. We
need to delve into this a little deeper. We need to understand why this here woman would not... I mean, she's a woman... Supposedly they're more interested in buying the Toyota Tacomas. I don't know, but we're going to find out. So what don't you like about it? Why wouldn't you buy a Toyota Tacoma?
First, I'll say I think it is the nicest looking truck on the road.
Ah, well, we share that sentiment.
It's very nice looking, but it's too small.
Too small.
Too small.
Are you not comfy in your seating cavity over there?
No.
Oh.
The seats aren't comfortable either. But it's too small. There's no space. There's no storage.
No storage?
Very little.
What is it that you feel you need to bring with you that you couldn't fit in this Tacoma?
One never knows.
Maybe 3 or 4 changes of clothing, 10, 20 pairs of shoes.
You never know. You never know.
A few books to read, a kitchen sink.
Knowing that you have a good amount of storage is better than knowing that you have not enough.
I see.
That's profound.
That is profound, very profound. But on to more important things. How is the comfort for you sitting over there?
It's okay. These seats are not comfortable.
You're not comfortable?
No.
What's uncomfortable about them?
They're hard. There's no support in the back seat.
You don't feel that you have enough lumbar support over there?
There's next to no lumbar support.
How's the height for you? Do you feel like, because I noticed you sit a little lower than I do.
Well.
Do you feel like you're sitting in a hole?
Kind of.
I see. And how is your vision over the hood and outside of the truck?
Not good enough.
What are you lacking?
Height. I'm lacking height.
Your own height or the truck's height?
The seat's height.
The seat's height.
I can barely see over the hood.
If the seat were higher, you would buy the Toyota Tacoma.
No.
Oh, so it's not just about seat height.
No.
And storage, I guess.
No.
Okay.
It's just not my kind of truck.
I see. And what is your kind of truck? Maybe a Honda Ridgeline?
I'd go for a Tundra, actually.
A Tundra?
Absolutely.
But that's a big truck. You'd feel comfortable driving a Tundra around in the tight city streets and
hey, I was the primary driver of the Tundra before you stored it, and I loved that truck. I should have that truck.
When were you the primary driver?
I drove it all the time.
When?
In Ohio.
I don't recall this.
Yes, I drove it. I drove to the grocery store. I drove it to guitar lessons. I drove it all over the place.
Did you take your medication today? Are you sure? I don't remember this at all.
I can't remember what else you had. You might have been driving your Honda, actually.
We had the Honda, the Porsche, the Tacoma, the Tundra.
God only knows. I think you were driving your Honda, and I was driving the Tundra. And I love that truck. Love that truck.
I see.
I would get that in a minute. Give me power, give me space, cabin space. The two of us putting our arms on this center rest here is an issue. So, yeah, give me the Tundra. Give me that V8, man, let's go. Give me the tow haul, we can go even more.
Did you ever try the tow haul?
I absolutely did. More than once.
Did I?
And you were not with me.
So
you wouldn't like what I was doing, so I made sure you weren't
I wasn't
with me.
aware you tried this tow haul, was I?
Yeah, you were aware I did this once.
Once. You know, I often wondered why suddenly my Tundra was getting 3 miles per gallon. I think
yeah.
mystery has now been
3 miles a gallon. Give me a break.
Wow.
No, I get the Tundra.
Well, what about
it was comfortable. The seats are comfortable. The space is fantastic. The storage is fantastic. It runs. It's got guts. It's awesome. It's just awesome all the way around. So that would be my truck.
It appears this video has transformed from Tacoma to Tundra, apparently.
Well.
You know, might as well go somewhere else. We've also had F-150s.
No.
So you would take the Tacoma over the F-150? Be honest. The people want to know.
Between those two choices, and there is no other option, then yes, I would take the Tacoma over the F-150.
Ah, so you do have
only because there's no other option. If there was a third option, and it was something else, well, you know.
Chevy Silverado.
Oh.
That's your third option?
Then I'd probably get well, I don't know enough about the Silverado to give an answer to that.
It's true. We have not had a Chevy Silverado.
So I can't give an honest answer. I don't know.
You know, we have had most everything, but not a Chevy Silverado. What do you think? Do we need to pick up a Chevy Silverado for the channel? I don't know. Personally, I'm thinking not. I mean,
yeah.
That would be in about the same class for me as the Ford F-150, and I think you know how I feel about that.
Well, I feel the same.
She'd probably like it.
No, I feel the same as you.
When it's not in the shop. I mean, I don't know.
No, I have no interest in F-150. None.
Well,
but if I had
I'm
to
a little
choose,
choked up, you know.
If I had to choose between only those two options, I would take the Tacoma over the F-150. Sorry to those folks who like F-150s. I don't. So
well, there
I'd
you
have
have
to
it.
go for it.
Apparently, the only way that we can get Krista into a Tacoma is to only offer her an F-150 or a Chevy Silverado as alternatives.
However, I already have a Jeep, so I'd say no to all of them.
I don't even know why I made this video. Anyway, I just thought it'd be interesting to talk to a woman here about her thoughts about the Tacoma, since apparently more women than men actually buy the Toyota Tacoma. But in Krista's case, I guess she has just a little bit more testosterone than others.
Wow.
Anyway, appreciate you guys watching.
Wow.
If you're interested, check out my other channel. It is RobMotive JT, all about my 2020 Jeep Gladiator. like the Gladiator?
It's okay.
Don't forget to click that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any upcoming videos. And do me a favor, smash that subscribe button on the way out. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye. Waits to start talking right when I hit play.
I didn't.